Hey guys, it's T Kyle here, and happy weekend. It is Saturday, and you know, like usual, I've got my dunks. Oh, I'm so thirsty. And yeah, so I just got in from a little walk. I have been trying to, when I get my coffee in the morning, do at least a mile walk, either there or just, I put my headphones in and I'm listening to Freaky on Spotify. And I passed by this fair thing, street fair, yard sale. It looked like the stuff in there was very yard sale. And I was walking through it, which ironically, the last thing I needed to be doing was walking through a yard sale fair thing, because yesterday I just cleared out a bunch of stuff from my apartment. I got rid of, bath products and stuff like that I don't use or never wound up using, and clothes of mine that were just too large now because I've been losing weight. And there was like a little story behind that in a minute, but so I was walking through and I was like, I can't be buying anything else because I just got rid of all this stuff. But I don't know, sometimes I like to look because CDs and stuff, you guys know I have my Legends binder, and I've been finding CDs every now and then that are gems, but there weren't anything good here. It was all like old jazz, no Queens of Pop. But I did find something, and it's not for me. I'm gonna give this to my coworker that sits across from me, and I don't know if he watches this, so it's gonna spoil it, but it's huge. Oh my god, it's massive. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Do holographs work on, this looks horrifying on camera, but it's, oh there it goes. You can see, so you can't really see it, but it's the Fame monster. And it's a huge hologram, so it just like changes. And yeah, I mean, this is like probably 18 by 24 and probably cost a lot of money to get done. And it's also 3D, which I don't think you guys can see on here, but there's a depth to it, so it looks like, she's 3D. But I think he's gonna freak out when he gets it, because his Britney is like Gaga. Like, Britney to me is Gaga to him, so if someone got me a Britney hologram, I would freak the fuck out. So that is going to remain over here. She is getting that next week. So I got that. And then, yeah, I was just walking through the little fair, got a little bit of sun, got some dunks, and was like, oh, I'm gonna film a video when I get back. And yeah, I just wanted to talk today about, and it kind of goes to the reason why I cleared out my closet this week, or yesterday, because I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, Steven, the other day, about life, catching up, talking about things, and I was telling him how, I feel like I've had an attitude adjustment recently, and that I've been trying to actively every single day maintain and keep up and just remind myself constantly, because it is one of those things where, you don't just wake up in a good mood. I mean, sometimes you do, but it's a conscious effort to maintain a positive attitude. And, there's ups and downs and whatever, and it's not always perfect, and I'm no Jesus, and I'm no life coach, and I'm no Oprah, but it is something that I've been actively trying to do every single day. And I always try and tell myself, whenever I'm annoyed, I'm always trying to think, what's something good that could come out of this? And I also had an experience recently with someone who was very negative, and my takeaway from it, instead of being annoyed and angry and irritated at them, my takeaway from it was, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live with that mentality. I don't want to have that kind of an attitude. I want to be, the reason why I'm seeing this and experiencing this right now in my life is because it's showing me what I don't want to be, or how I don't want to act. So I try and like flip every single situation that I'm in now. And also just being more affirmative in what I want in life and what success and what goals and things I want. I feel like I'm going off on like a whole Oprah thing right now. You guys are probably, if you haven't clicked off already and you're still here, hi, I'm sorry, I'm not Oprah. We were talking about it and he said one of his biggest things that's working for him is saying the words, I am, instead of I will try, I am going to, I might, you know, things that are kind of not definitive, but by saying like, I am going to do this. I am going to meet this goal. I am going to do this. And I was like, I like that because it's kind of like The Secret where you're like, I am going to lose weight. I am going to be successful. Because I used to have that mentality for a while and, you know, you fall off the what's the word? You get off track and you got to get back on it. So I feel like I'm trying to get back on it. And when I was cleaning out my closet yesterday, and I'm sure you guys have been there before, but you're cleaning out old clothes. And if you've been through weight things before, you always have like the skinny jeans and then like the bigger ones that you had to buy. And then there's that pair of the 36 waist where you're like, that was a bad moment. That was rock bottom. And you hold on to them because you think, well, what if I gain the weight back? Or what if I fail and I don't lose the weight and I have to keep wearing these jeans? Or like, what if next year I gain all the weight? You know what I'm saying? Like I would always think in my mind, what if? What if? So what I did yesterday was I went in my closet and I said to myself, absolutely not. Fuck this. Next winter, I am not going to be that size. I am not going to be that size around my waist anymore. I am going to take care of my health. I am going to lose weight. I am going to get my body fat percentage down. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then there's a video called I'm Fat where I talk about like what's going on with me. And I have a lot of body fat. There's a lot of fat cells on my body, and that's not good. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your stress and sleep, whatever. So I said to myself, I'm like, no, I am going to get this off of me. I am going to get healthy. I am going to eat better. And next year, I am going to buy new clothes that fit better because I'm going to be slimmer. And I just said it to myself, and I was like, out. Some things I donated, other things were like just worn out or they had, you know, just rips and thing. And I was like, these, I know. But I did it. I was like, goodbye, winter 2016, 2017. See you never. Next year will be a new year. And I donated a couple jackets that were larger and I kept my slimmer jacket. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I don't know, I just wanted to document. I feel like I've told you guys before with these weekend chats, I like to document something from the week that I want to remember, that I want to share. It is a good journal for me. And this is today's journal entry. I cleared out a lot of my fat clothes, my larger clothes. Yeah, also the other thing too is like, I said in that one video, I was like, there's gonna be people who are like, you're not fat, and I'm like, again, it goes back to what I'm saying. That word is so sensationalized, and it really is just like it's a scientific word, you know? It's like there's earth, wind, water, fire, fat. You know, it's not an element, it's not an element, but it is a scientific term, you know? Like, this is made out of cotton, and these are hair cells, and my phone case is made out of plastic, and plastic is you know? And then there's things in here, you know, that are fat cells. Like, it's just, it's science. But anyway, my BMI is dropping, my body fat percentage is dropping, and, you know, I'm I'm setting goals. I'm moving slow and steady, and yeah, I cleared out a lot of stuff from my apartment. I got some storage bins coming today that I'm gonna do with my TV stand, and I'm trying to like zhuzh things up a little bit, you know, a little refresh, a renewal. Getting a new rug. I might get some new bedding. I don't know. We'll see. But, I feel like and YouTube is helping. Sitting here, pressing play, record, and uploading is helping a lot in this process, because I used to, when I was doing really well, I used to journal. I would write everything out. And then I just started getting, you know, one of my journals ran out, and I would get a new journal, and then I lost that journal, and I felt like there wasn't anything, I don't know, I just kept losing everything, and I just fell out, I just fell out of the habit. I really did. It was a habit, little slip up, stopped doing it, and then whatever. Now I feel like I'm putting this out. Ooh, my phone. I'm putting this stuff out there, unscripted, just raw, sitting, recording, posting, chain of thought. Chain of thought is a good thing. You know, did you ever do those writing exercises where they tell you whatever you're thinking, just go for it? Such a good exercise. This is kind of like that. And I put it out here, and I hold myself accountable, and when I post a video, I remember it, I stick to it, and if I can share my story and like help someone out along the way, or connect with someone along the way, or relate to someone along the way, I think that's even more amazing. So yeah, that's today's Saturday chat. There was another commenter who said, I forget what video it was, but they were like, oh, I'm so glad you're not complaining today. And I was like, I like my complaints. Like, I like when I sit on camera and I bitch about something, because I don't really bitch. Normally when I bitch about something, I always have a solution to it. So I'm not a complainer. I'm a bitch and solve. Ooh, that could be a title to the series. Bitch and solve. Interesting. I also thought about doing something where I open up my Tumblr asks again, and I have you guys submit complaints or things that you've experienced, or like a problem, and you ask me how I would handle it. Do you guys like that idea? If you're still with me here, do you like that idea? Where I'm not a life coach. I'm not Oprah. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not a therapist, but, I think I keep it pretty real. I'm not a housewife, but I am real. So yeah, that's another idea I had. And that's all. I'm laying low today. I got back from my trip. I'm trying to save a little coin. I haven't gotten my checks yet from the last 2 weeks, so I got to cash those, save up, and get ready for my next trip. People seem to really love my vlog. I fucking loved making it. I am so proud of it. I've been wanting to do something like that for so long, and I haven't traveled, and that was my first trip in over a year, and so I loved it, and I think I want to do Iceland next, and so if I do a big trip like that, I want to get equipment, I want to get a gimbal, I want to, I want to see the Northern Lights, and I just want to have a moment. Oh, I'm like starting to daydream, sorry, about Northern Lights and Sweden and running away. But that's all. I'm rambling now, and gonna go have my Dunkin', edit this, put it up, and then go play Overwatch. Hope you're having a good weekend, a good day, a good Saturday, or if it's not Saturday, if you're watching this on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever. And let me know in the comments if you guys like that idea about you guys submitting problems and questions and me, like a Dear Abby type thing, but like, Dear T. Kyle, hey, I don't know. But that's all. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you like my weekend chats, and I will see you guys soon. I will see you... I've got free time this week, so I don't know. I might see you every day next week. Who knows? Maybe. Bye.